Time for some J-Car highlights of what was a wet and slippy practice number 4, and also a very important systems check for pit stops as well as we go barreling into the 500 here this weekend. And have a look at how slippery it was. We had a number of cars sliding off the road, spinning out into the fence even on some occasions, but miraculously we stayed green flag through the entire session. That now marks 4 consecutive green flag practice sessions without a red flag interruption. Lots of driver changes going on. And can you get it done before the fuel? That is the big question. That car there, it's so cold here today, the engine was running too cold. Thermostat was stuck open. They had to bring that car back into pit lane. So the driver change practice was practiced a lot in this session. Some teams coming down pit lane as much as 4 or 5 times in this session, trying to build some heat into those Dunlop Sport Max tyres. This is probably the biggest of the talking points. It's James Moffat behind the wheel of car 6 and facing the wrong way, backwards, it up against the guardrails, but thankfully that car was okay. We get back out on track. Not too much more than a scratch down the left-hand side. Brock Feeney had a fair moment off the road at turn 1, picked up half of the turf club down there at the exit, and then went splashing his way back onto the racetrack. Wasn't the only one to do so. How about this wild moment? Dancing the rear of the car with the 50th anniversary SCT Logistics on the back of it. Kept that car amazingly on the road. And isn't this going to get some tongues and chins wagging? Richie Stanaway will end up as the quick driver once again. We know how good he is in the rain. He's just topped a lot of them.